Hi, good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good
Good
afternoon. Can
afternoon.
you please introduce yourself?
Yes. First of all, I would like to ask you, do you remember me?
Yes,
We
I
have already met once.
yes, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So my name is Sweta, and I'm from West Bengal. I've completed my graduation. Currently, I'm doing masters in second year. I have a YouTube channel, Sweta's English Lifestyle, where I'm working for English language, learning and teaching. I make content in English, and I provide sessions online and offline. That is
Oh,
all about it. Thank you so much.
very nice introduction, Shweta. I just wanted to give you a brief introduction about myself. My name is Nirupama. I have done my BA in Sociology and Education. I have also done my postgraduate diploma in Early Childhood Education. And as I mentioned before, also, teaching is my passion.
Wow,
So,
that's great. Yeah,
thank you.
yes,
So I
ma'am.
would like to know for today's session, Shweta, would you like to talk about the topic or you want to have a general discussion?
We can have a general discussion and we can talk about English languages
Okay, sure. Why not?
for
Uh,
learners.
sure. So,
Mhm.
Shweta, when it comes to the English language, what are the things that you're doing right now to sort of brush up on the English language skills and polish it a little bit? Are you using any kind of methodology or are you already habituated to do some kind of routine for that?
So earlier I was doing a lot of things because I was completely beginner or like I started from scratch, I would say, because I studied in Bengali medium, so I didn't know the English language, and I started learning in my college time. So I'm quite habituated now. I have been having conversations with many people. I started teaching with learning. So I am not doing much thing like earlier, but it is a part of my life. Whenever and English is just connected with me every time. Whenever I teach in English. Whenever I speak with people, I speak in English. So that's how I'm doing, and I also create self videos, like solo videos, and sometimes blogging. So these are the activities, few activities I always try to do because in my area nobody speaks English, and I have learned on online platform. So I need to be continue, and I teach English, and I want to make my career in English language. So now my subscribers are also increasing. I have now 15K subscribers. So basically, I'm working for English language. That's the reason.
That's great to know, Shweta. Anything in your mind that is helpful, any helpful tool that helps you in terms of the English language that makes it easier for you to learn or anything like that?
Yeah, so basically, I use whenever I don't get any words, or if I don't remember vocabularies, or I don't know the vocabularies, or sometimes I talk about some topics and I don't know. Sometimes I try to make a blog as well, and at that point, I don't understand few sentences or few words, few vocabularies because we don't speak always. I don't speak always. Whenever I teach English, few things we need only, right? In speaking, whatever we speak, daily life things, or quite spoken things we speak. So apart from that, if I get new things, so I use ChatGPT for that. If I am practicing and I feel that this word I don't know, and any topic if I learn or I discuss with ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT. I speak. I practice as well with
Okay.
ChatGPT. So these tools I use. Earlier, I was using few applications to
Mhm.
talk on audio call. My journey started like that way. I started talking to people on applications. So right now, I don't use it.
Okay, no problem. So, Shweta,
Mhm.
what motivates you to learn when it comes to the English language? Is something that inspires you, motivates you, and tells you, wow, I think this really inspires me to learn the language, and maybe I'll get there to reach my goal of, like you said, you want to be connected to the English language. So, what inspires or motivates you?
I feel there are so many things to share because my journey started and my career also started with this language. So it is everything for me now. I'm so passionate and I'm so active on this language. I always work for this language. I teach on offline in institute and I teach on online. I make videos. So everything inspired me. And always I talk to people, so I get so many motivations and so many knowledge even from them, different backgrounds. So I'm just improving myself, and I feel English language is a great skill for me and for a lot of people, because I didn't get chance to speak with people in my school time. I studied in government school, and there I didn't get any, environment or nothing like that. We didn't know even about speaking or communication or personality.
Mhm.
So during college time, I got to know from this language, and when I started learning, so I got everything. I felt that okay, communication I can learn from in this language if I start learning, or I can connect with multiple people. I can teach people. I can be a YouTuber. So all these things, I think, for motivation, for inspiration for me.
Wow, that's very nice to hear, Shweta. And I think that motivation that motivated you will help others also when you teach them to motivate them to learn. So I think you are an example for them. What do you think about that?
Yes, absolutely. Because I started learning by myself, and when I started learning that time, I wanted to teach as well. When I started learning, I started teaching at the same time, and I got motivation to help people because I was a learner, and there are many people in my area. Nobody speaks English, and there are many people who can't afford or who can't learn English, or they are not from English medium, right? Basically, we study in Bengali or Hindi medium. Most of the people
Okay.
study here. So I thought to teach on offline, but when I used online platform, I realized that I can teach on online. I can make videos on online because there are many people who are learning English. So that's how.
Yeah, so basically, Shweta, you realize that there'll be people from every part of India or places from India who would want to learn English, and online is a way of approaching them, right, and reaching out to them.
Yes.
Yeah, so that
Hmm.
was a very good idea, Shweta, that you had in your mind, and I think you have a goal in your mind, and that's what helps you to do this, right? Do you have any kind of
Yes.
goals in mind when it comes to the English language?
Particular, I want to become a trainer, but right now I'm just working for YouTube channel and teaching from YouTube itself. Like I get people from there, and on offline I want to work for people as well in my area. I want to teach everybody. So there are many things in my targets, or I would say my goals are. But now I just want to improve myself and with people as well. So that is what I'm doing. And my particular goals are, there are so many things I want to do in my life. I want to explore, but this is just starting for me because I'm telling you, I don't have experience of outside. Okay, I just studied in rural area. It's a village, and I went to study for college in city, small city, not a big city, but a small city. And there I studied, and I got to know that I don't know English. I should learn, so I learned it, and then I started teaching. I started making videos on YouTube, and then I became, I would say, trainer as well, because I have been teaching people for it is about to complete 1 year, years completed.
Mhm.
So that's how I'm working, okay? And I don't know what will happen later, but yeah, I'm just going with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good, Shweta. So it came from inside of you that I want to learn the language. The fact that you said to yourself that this interests me and I want to learn the language is a very good thing. Once you have that interest, it makes it easier for you to learn the language. And one more thing, Shweta, I wanted to tell you that when you're learning the language, don't take any kind of pressure about, I have to
Mhm.
do it by this time or that time. That
Mhm.
shouldn't be a hindrance to you. Take your time and do it. And I think once you keep practicing, you'll get there. And I can already see that you speak really well. So I can see that confidence in you. So
Thank you
that's
so
good
much.
to see. That's really good to
Yes,
see.
ma'am.
And
Yeah.
yeah, tell me.
Yeah, please continue, ma'am. I think you were saying something.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to know when you're doing, like, say you're teaching somebody a topic or anything like that, do you do any kind of research on it before you do it or do any kind of preparation for it?
Yeah, I do research if I give any topic, or I ask personally as well. I first of all, I try to make them comfortable in their life, what they are doing, and what is, their thinking about goals or targets. These things I start first of all asking them, or make them comfortable in English language. I don't go with topic initially. I just make them first of all comfortable when they start speaking, and even I teach. Few things which they make mistakes like grammar, and I work on tense, then also pronunciation. First of all, these are the things I follow, and then I go to the topics.
Very good, Shweta. So you do a lot of research and you do a lot of homework also, it looks like. So that's good to
Yes.
see. And I think I feel like when you're learning, it doesn't have any age limit, right? You're even though you know the language, you still want to learn about the language. Maybe there are some things you don't know about and you need to do research on it. So even to polish it, we can still do some learning and researching and development in terms of that language, right? What do you feel about that?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to know from you as well. Like, you are like you didn't learn, I think, like us on online platform how we are learning, right? Are you an English medium student, or you have been speaking English since your childhood?
I'm an English medium student. I've always been in English medium schools, and
You
English
have
actually
been.
interested me a lot from the very beginning. Since I was a child, I used to read a lot of books as well. So it was a language that I loved more than any other language, more than maths, science. I used to
Mhm.
do a lot of writing as well, creative writing and all, writing poems, stories, etc. So yeah, I think that language itself inspired me to learn more. And even now, I still learn. Like, it's not like I know everything. If I want to know something, I will go do some research. I love doing research, actually. So I do a lot of research work as well.
Okay, so I want to know from you that what do you do basically for English these days? Like you just only teach people on platforms, or do you do anything, or do you need to learn anything? Because you have been speaking English since your childhood, and I feel that this language is never going to end. When will I be, speaker of natural English? I would say, like you, since you have been speaking for childhood, or since childhood you have been speaking, or for a long time. But for us, I don't know how can be a natural in English. That is what I am asking.
That's a good question, Shweta. Well, Shweta, it all comes down to practice. Like if you practice it regularly and keep it consistent, that's the key. Like if you say you have a gap and then you start again, then it becomes a little difficult. So consistency is a key here. I also did a lot of practice and I observed a lot. I observed when people were talking, having conversations, watching shows as well helped. Reading also helped me develop my vocabulary. I used to read a lot of Enid Blyton books because that had a lot of adventure and fun stories in it. So that kind of made my imagination grow. I was curious. So these kind of things might help. And nobody wants to be an expert in the language. You want to learn the language for the love of the language. So when you have that love for the language, it will come naturally to you.
Yeah, you are right. I have accepted this language as a part of my life. I do not feel about a task or course. Even people think about course. So I do not think about course and tasks and things. But sometimes I feel that I don't know, I'm not speaking natural English, or I feel that when I'll get that fluent, advanced fluent, so that I can handle all the situations which I want in English, the way we speak Hindi, the way we speak in our mother tongue. So that is what.
So just give it some time, Shweta. Like I said, practice consistently. Don't go with that expectation. Okay, what if I don't reach her? What if I don't reach her? Because then that will kind of demotivate you. But if you motivate yourself that I will reach there, it'll take me some time, but I will reach there. And every day, if you practice, like I said, will really help. Just have the belief in yourself and faith that you can do it. That's the most important thing. Being very positive is very, very important. So give it some time. Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
yeah. All in all, I just give you a quick feedback. I had a very great
Yeah.
conversation today. I got to learn a lot from you today, and I got to know things that I didn't know before. So it's nice to know about your journey. I learned a lot about your journey, and that is inspiring to me actually now. So thank you for
Wow.
that. Thank you so
Great
much
to
for that, and I hope to see you in my next session.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a
you.
great day.
You too. Thank you.